Men, if you are new to yoga or inflexible, and you want to build core strength, strengthen your spine, but you're concerned that a normal yoga class won't work for you, this is a yoga class that will. This is a workout made for complete beginners, for men who are inflexible, who have less flexibility, who are new to yoga, who don't know the poses. And by the end of this routine, your back is going to feel better. You're going to feel your abs, your hips working, and you're going to feel more confident in your yoga journey moving forward. So just do your best, follow along, no equipment required. Our first pose is bridge. So I'm going to have you get onto your back, bring your feet in toward your butt. Make sure that your feet are about 6 inches apart. Toes are facing straight forward. Relax your arms along your sides. Then push down through your feet. Squeeze your butt the best you can. If you can't yet, that's okay. And then lift your hips off the ground. And here I'm more concerned with you getting your hips, your thighs, and your abs working. Don't worry about getting up as high as you can. This is not a yoga class. You're not trying to impress anybody. The goal here is to strengthen your hips, strengthen your thighs, and strengthen your core. Make sure that you're pushing down through all four corners of both feet. So you're pushing your toes into the ground, the ball mound of your foot where your toes meet your foot, and then also pressing down through the heel. As you're doing this, you should feel your thighs working, should feel your glutes working. If you don't feel your glutes working yet, that's okay. It does take some time to develop that mind-muscle connection. You can also think squeezing a penny between your butt cheeks. That might help. Again, our spine here is going to be mostly neutral, a little arched, but you don't have to worry about getting up as high as possible. Focus on the glutes, focus on the core, and that's what's going to help your back. Try to breathe in and out of your nose. If you're getting tired, that's okay. That's normal. We are building strength here. If you need a little break, relax your hips down, and then come back up. We're only here for about 15 more seconds. And as you start to get challenged, breathe in and out of your nose. That's something that will help you hold these poses for longer. It's going to help you build more strength. And that breathing will also translate into your daily life so that you have better tools to handle stress when it comes up. All right, go ahead and relax down. Good job. That was our first exercise. Hopefully your hips, your core, everything's feeling it. It's a good sign that you did it. All right, from here we're going to move into an exercise I like to call knees over hips. So knees on top of your hips. Hold onto your knees like this. Hold onto the fronts of your knees to help support. This does take some core strength, so you might not have it yet. That's why the knees help here. And if you have a wall that you can rest your feet on, that'll make this even easier. So use the wall if that feels more appropriate for you. Lift your shoulders a little bit off the ground. Start checking in with your breathing in and out of the nose. And as you're doing this, you should feel the fronts of your upper thighs starting to work. Those are your hip flexors. You should also feel your abs working here. So we're working on getting your ab muscles to turn on. If you sit at a desk a lot, if you don't exercise often, or if you've just been an actor for a while, then your abs are probably weak. This might feel abnormal. It might also be challenging, but that's a good sign that we need to work on your core strength. So when you fix your core, when you strengthen your core, that directly supports your back, so your back will feel a lot better. Keep breathing in and out of your nose. Make sure that you're using your core strength to support yourself here. If you feel like your neck is working a lot, try to focus that more on your hips and your core. To make this a little more challenging, you can press your hands into your thighs and push your thighs back into your hands. You might start shaking as you do that. That's okay. That shaking is a good sign that you're doing what needs to happen to build strength. Your workout actually breaks down muscle, but it's the workout that sends that signal to your body to build more muscle. So that burning sensation, that's what leads to building more strength. Keep breathing in and out of your nose. Relax your neck a little bit if you're feeling like your neck is straining. And continue to focus on the muscles in the fronts of your thighs and your abs working. Again, you can also kind of hold on to the fronts of your knees to give yourself a break. You can also rest your feet against a wall as long as your legs stay in this 90 degree position. One more breath here. All right, and then go ahead and release. All right, let your head relax. We held that up for a long time. That's challenging, but again, this is a really basic core exercise, really good for basic core strengthening, but also for supporting your back. Quick break for you guys. Good job so far. If you are looking for more workouts to help strengthen your core, to strengthen your back, to work on your posture, and much more, I've got a free 7-day Beginners Yoga for Men challenge. Sign up for that at the link in the description below when this workout's finished. From here, we're going to move into our next exercise, which is a seated twist. Now, most yoga workouts are going to have you cross your leg over your thigh like this, bring your elbow way over here, but I know that that's really hard to do. So instead, what you're going to do is slide your left foot in toward your hip like this. Plant your left foot kind of just next to your right knee. Don't worry about twisting it over. And then you're going to hold on to your left knee with both hands. Pull yourself upright the best you can. And I want you to try and use your hip muscles to stay upright here. Don't rely on your hands holding here, but try to get your hip muscles involved here. You can think about lifting your legs off the ground. Those are the muscles that you want to use to help stabilize yourself. And then from here, look over toward the left. So this is the most basic level of this twist. From here, if you want to go a little bit deeper, maybe you twist a little bit more. We pull back that left shoulder. Maybe your elbow comes outside the knee like this. Left hand comes behind the back. And then we're breathing in and out of your nose. So this is a basic seated twist. This is going to help with your spinal mobility if you sit a lot. This is stretching muscles that get extremely tight when we are sitting. And if you can remember to breathe here, that's going to help increase your flexibility and your mobility here more. So breathing is a key to increasing your flexibility. If you hold your breath, if you struggle, if you strain the whole time, you're not going to increase flexibility because your body can't relax. That's why it's so important to make sure that you're using modifications or variations of poses that work for your flexibility levels instead of forcing yourself into something that you can't do. Check back in with your breathing. It's a lot to remember, the technique, the pointers, and also the breathing. But the more that you can do this consistently, the easier it's going to become and the more you'll notice the benefits. All right, go ahead and slowly come back to the middle. We're going to switch sides. So left leg comes out. Bring your right leg in. It also helps to, instead of sitting far back like this, think about sitting kind of forward on your hamstrings, the bottoms of your thighs, instead of on your butt. You can also bend this left knee a little bit, and that will release some strain on your low back if you feel like you're straining there. So now this right leg comes in. We're going to hug this knee in a little bit. Look over toward the right. Hold this twist. Breathe slow and controlled in and out of your nose. Maybe once you relax a little bit, you can let that left leg slide out. You can even sit on a block here. If you still feel like your back is rounding, you can put a block, you can put a little extra cushion, even just a little knee pad like this under your hip to give yourself a little bit more support. And then from here, if this feels good, you can bring your left elbow outside the right knee, bring your right hand behind your back. As you're breathing, inhale to lift your chest. Get tall, get long, make your body bigger. And as you exhale, maybe turn a little bit more into it. But you don't want to force yourself into a position you're not ready for. So just breathe and ease into the stretch. Don't go straight into your maximum range of motion here because that will be uncomfortable and you won't increase flexibility. You're also not going to relax your body, so you won't feel the immediate benefits of reduced tension on the muscles either. Slow down that breathing, in and out of the nose. Stay upright with your body. Stay active through your hips and core. Take one more breath here. And then turn back to the middle and bring both legs out in front of you. Okay, nice job. So it's a combination of strength and stretching. That's how we're going to get lasting results. Final pose, and this is a really challenging one, so if you can't do it yet, it's okay. I'm going to show you the most basic way to do it, but it's still going to be challenging. So I'm going to have you bring your knees in to your chest a little bit, just like this. Your knees are bent, not way up in here like this, but just a little bit bending with your knees. Bring your hands behind you, so you're actually supporting yourself. And if your hands are out here like this, that's fine too. Just want your hands to be able to help out here. And now keeping your abs and your hips working, lift your knees just a tiny bit off the ground. You should feel these muscles in your hips and your thighs starting to work. If you feel it in your back, that's okay. It shouldn't hurt, but we also have to get these muscles to train that muscle memory, so you might not have it yet. And lift your knees so that your shins are about parallel to the ground. And remember, we're using our hands to support ourselves here. You're going to feel a lot of activity through your hips and through your core. So your core is this midsection of your body, basically from your abs, the top of your abs down to your mid-thighs. That's what your core is. Slow, controlled breathing in and out of the nose, even if it's hard. And if you want to make this a little bit easier, you can try holding onto your knees like this to hold yourself upright. Even grab onto the backs of your thighs, kind of bring your hands under your thighs like this. That can help. You can also rest your feet against a wall if you have a wall. So these are all ways that you can modify this. The goal here is feeling that activity through your hips and your core. I know this is challenging. I'm going to make you guys do this for about 15 more seconds. If you need a break, take a break. If you feel straining in your back, we need to use the hips and the core more. Continue that slow, controlled breathing the best you can. And then slowly release. Okay, guys, again, that was a really hard pose, but if you struggled with it, that's a really good sign that you can significantly get stronger using that pose on a regular basis. If you can do these exercises 3 times per week, you're going to notice the improvements. And the cool thing about these exercises is you should feel better immediately afterwards. So it doesn't take months to work. You'll feel it right away. To keep doing these workouts, I highly recommend you subscribe to this channel. So if you haven't already done that, please subscribe. We put out a new workout every Tuesday. We also have more of these complete beginner workouts that are free here on the Manful Yoga YouTube channel. So check those out. Link in the description below to watch some of those. Be sure to like this video if you found it helpful. Leave a comment if you have some feedback or a question. And I hope to see you on more workouts soon. For a free 7-day Beginner's Yoga for Men challenge, there's a link in the description below. You can sign up for that. And I'll send you 7 free workouts, all beginner friendly. Great ways for you to integrate and get consistent with yoga. And then if you're ready, click this workout right here. It'll take you to the first workout from this complete beginner series if you haven't already done it.